Oh, that's good. Hey, I'm gonna let you know something right now. See, whew, yeah, just, um, prejudice is struggling hard nowadays because everybody mixed up. You know, like people out here looking for somebody to hate, but can't decide which part. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna be prejudiced when your uncle is a whole different culture. You trying to hate a group, but Thanksgiving got everybody sitting at the table together. You know what I'm talking about? Like people so mixed up now, they confused about who to hate. Now they mad at themselves. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand. Wait, my mom is half that. Uh, I'm I hate me if I hate them. See, it's not gonna work at this point. Prejudice got no real plan. Like they want to be mad, but every time they trace the DNA, they find a relative they didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? So now they gotta be like, all right, I'm just gonna be mad and quiet. You know, just walk around with a screw face. You wonder why people mad because they really don't have a leg to stand on when it come to prejudice. Especially people running the DNA test. You know, they gonna find out every part of everything about you. Like usually the hardcore racists take a DNA test, right? Then open the envelope talking about I've been pure since birth, and bam, 23 and me. Got them finding out they 17% of exactly who they been hating all this time. Now they standing there looking like, man, this is awkward. I know it is. You know what I'm saying? Think about the blind struggle to hate. You know what I'm saying? Blind folks accidentally ruin racism for all of y'all. You just haven't realized it. Like, and then the blind people out here messing up the whole system because they can't even see who to hate. You know what I mean? They just out here loving folks based on personality. You know, like, racism didn't even stand a chance with them. Like, imagine a blind racist getting mad at somebody, but he don't even know what they look like. You know what I'm saying? Now he's just standing there yelling at everybody like, well, one of y'all gotta be my enemy. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, prejudice is struggling. DNA test exposes folks. Blind people breaking down the system, everybody mixed up too much to be hating anybody. Now racist people, prejudiced people gotta sit there quietly because they can't be sure who they mad at no more. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know who to be mad at. And then you got ridiculous things going on. How about this? 100 humans versus one gorilla. The evolution says humans will win eventually, but in terms of just raw power, the gorilla win every time. You know, humans fight dirty. You know, judging by the evolutionary success of humans, will likely lose many battles, but ultimately win the fight. You know what I mean? Like social media going crazy about it too. You know, discussions blending absurdity and humor, causing the word gorilla to just be the most trending thing on the platforms on TikToks and Twitters and them. Like even some of the WWE wrestlers believe 100 humans could take down a gorilla. Impossible. Not the actors that's in WWE. You know what I'm saying? Nah, gorillas are strong. Humans, they might have a strategy. Like a silverback gorilla could live nearly a ton, and they don't need no training. The humans, they rely on teamwork, weapons, tactics, and trainers. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, you get Rick Ross, he probably got a blueprint for getting 100 humans together to beat up one gorilla. You know, Rick Ross be on something in recruiting guerrilla warfare tactics. You know what I'm saying? But look at the biggest fight there is, though. See, the biggest fight. Hold on, 'cause I'm gonna sip for this. The biggest fight in life is not gorilla versus human. It's you versus your brain. If you ever stop yourself from thinking something dumb, right? That's the hardest. The harder you fight, the stronger it's gonna get for you. You know what I mean? Like, you ever, like, been in church? Well, I don't know if, not this generation, maybe the last generation. You ever been in church and suddenly you sitting there and then everybody, you looking around and your mind just wander off? You know what I'm saying? You dress everybody up like a clown or something. You just sitting there tripping your own mind out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that type of thinking, randomness. You know, your brain is be making choices without your approval. You know, like, you ever wake up, grab your phone, and forget what you about to do with it? Now you just standing there staring at the screen, like your brain refused to give you instructions of what to do with your phone. At this point, your brain ain't even your friend. It's just out here running autopilot madness. You trying to focus while your brain running wild. What if birds had Wi-Fi? You not winning this fight. You know what I'm saying? You just not. Mm-mm.